Sebenarnya memang nggak ada hidup itu atau apa.
We've got a barn burner in store for you in this one. A top 10 showdown early in the season. A measuring stick game, and one that both of these teams hope will propel them to bigger and better things. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off.
Grab him, bang.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Yeah, I looked in there earlier, didn't see him.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Yeah.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early.
Breaks into the open.
He
Breaks a tackle. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
myself for that.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Moves around to clear up the vision. With the catch, it's Sampson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And to have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on.
A shot toward the end zone.
Damn.
Oh, right through his hands. And they missed a big chance on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
I just
Fires
threw
to
up.
the wide out.
Oh, they dropped it.
Almost intercepted.
Oh, that was terrible.
Incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Man, they could have flipped that
Damn.
field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. This time he's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
Yeah, home.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I'm dead.
And
I'm dead.
a sack denies the try
There
to
was
convert on
no
fourth down.
shot.
Hey, you come out
I got
early
all
in the
that
game,
luck,
you're trying to
and
send a
I did
message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Finds the tight end. Smashes ahead. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage?
Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run.
The defense makes it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Tiger. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Coming out with it, it's Lacey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Simmons. He uncorks one deep.
Okay, I was going
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. And the Rebels come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own
If he had
end.
time, he had it.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some
19.
onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on 4th down. They did. There was no question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take the field, we're taking a shot. You know who you're throwing it to. What a great job of having a shot play ready to go, and it pays off.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's ball. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense. I mean, you want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
With the Sid.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot.
Yo, I
They've
just
had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air, it's Van Buren.
He's going to pick one of these.
Almost the D lineman's dream,
Why is he getting him
Hang
free?
on, it'll be third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get
I'm
the
blocking
feeling this
the running
could be a
back.
long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
He'll toss it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Great job by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, he's not.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. The sure hands, it's Haas. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab.
He caught that and
and
kept
himself,
running.
And they put points on the board.
Wow. He just got
One of the
speared.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
He
after
got
the catch.
speared
If this
and
quarterback
kept
gets
running.
through his progression,
Zip
David,
on a
hits you in stride, these guys will
30-yard
take it to the
pass.
house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
I'm
I don't have to
sick,
break
bro.
down.
Like,
It makes
dude's
it so
in concussion
easy, the
protocol
connection between
IRL.
quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Come on, Barry.
He'll
You
be
got
out
to
of
stiff
bounds
him
short
that
of the
man.
25 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, yo.
He got stiff arm or arm bar. He got arm bar, bro. I mean,
They'll
shit.
snap
You
this
saw
one to start the
Harlan
drive
Berry
from
take
their
one
own
back.
22.
He did. Right
They'll
before
leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get
Come on,
them
break
back
that,
up
bro.
in this
He's
rivalry game.
It feels like
He
they've
has
been
one
playing
hand
this
on my
game since
shoulder,
the
and I
Louisiana
can't break
Purchase
that
and Napoleonic
with
Law.
K.
They've been
Durham.
playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
And I love what Reese says. Like, cheating, yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And both these schools, obviously, so closely connected. Games are usually really, really good. A ton of talent on the field. Big bragging rights on the line.
Well, it's 3rd and short, so you look for your easiest throw and the easiest completion. That's to the tight end. He makes the catch, and you move the chains.
Buying some time. Unleashes one.
Oh my goodness. That is a huge gain. That just didn't
Well,
happen.
this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns.
That's the right
and here
play
on their
call.
3rd possession, he
Oh,
still wants to take
no,
shots.
right
That
adjustment.
one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Yeah, gotta love those orange
The
ones.
offense changing the play. To the air. It's
The
Van
red
Buren.
fucking hit more than
And they
the
dialed
orange.
up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for
Back to back.
against this
And that was another
receiver and his
orange.
speed.
Same
He's
thing
one of
I
the
had.
fastest in the
Oh
country.
my
They knew
goodness.
this quarterback was going to try to take the top off
Gotta
the
give me
defense.
something,
That
man.
time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He wants to throw it again. Slings it
I'm gonna throw a pick. I'm gonna throw a pick. I got a red there. And it just, come on.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on
Like, I
the
know what he's
interception.
doing. I
Not all
didn't
DBs
block
make
it
the
because
play
I
at
thought
the
I'd have
end,
enough
right?
time.
They can
Dude's
bat the ball
open.
down, they can be in position.
I guess I'm just
and they'll
going
really
scrambling
secure the
the
football.
ball,
Great
pick
job
side.
by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires left. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks
Cool,
for
man.
a first down.
I get you're playing
I
your
love
zone,
that play
but there's
call.
nobody.
Quarterbacks are always licking
out
their
there. Just
chops after
come
their defense gets
back
a
in.
takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Looking to throw on first down.
And he just
Gets
caught
it out
that.
fast.
Once again, getting
They'll get it down to
speared.
the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not
Skin,
allowing him to
man.
get the first down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Pressure coming. They get enough push, and it pays off.
It's a
The
dig,
sack at
Mitch.
the 20.
Huge sack.
Great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. All down at the 7-yard line. A nice return after the pick has him in business. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And
I don't
was
understand.
hit
You're
just
blitzing
as he
4.
was
I'm blocking
releasing the pass,
6.
and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I'm actually starting to get really
This offensive
annoyed.
line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a
Bro,
hurry.
I'm literally running through somebody, and then I'm stuck on my guy laying down.
Almost as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is locked in this game
Goodness.
so far. They've been shutting this offense
Game
down. I think
on.
one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to
I threw the ball and instead I get a spin.
And it's 4th down.
I throw the ball and instead I got a spin.
He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the
oh
punter.
my goodness, I have a 10-yard punt.
Oh my, he just shanked that one. That thing didn't even get outside the
Why is my kicking meter
red zone.
fast, bro?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Simmons. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Good shit.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Did you take
know
his
what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air.
This
nice
time,
job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They're throwing for
Stuck on the D-line, bro. And he gets his
grabbed in the end
touchdown.
zone to put 6 on the board.
I was switching to the dang deep safety. Literally the
man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead.
My first drive, I got a bunch of bullshit.
Get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The line has been.
He'll bring it out. It's Berry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snags it quickly on the left. On the move at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He's got it on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
A first down run in the red zone. And they'll release it to the house.
Let's go offensive shit.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Louisville. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Dortch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on second and short. Unloads to the wideout.
I can't get a swat?
Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another down.
So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. And back to the air on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Huge sack.
Let's
go, Seaton.
Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going over the top. Big man.
Are you serious?
First down and more. He stopped.
Are we serious? I don't get my switch stick. We just gave up a third and 20 or fourth and 22.
How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was fourth and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
And we just give up a curl route. Oh my goodness.
And that was
he gets
great
ball,
execution
bro.
on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into
giving
the
up a
half,
curl route.
get
Pisses
everybody
me
excited,
off so
use
bad.
that momentum to start the second half.
Come on, Barry. He gets ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry.
Break a tackle. This is a
defensive
defensive end.
Bringing it out of the end zone. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
So disgusting. Like, I'm winning this game.
We join Kevin with the halftime
Good
update.
defense, but like, man, 2 of his touchdowns are absolutely dumb.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half.
I already know NCAA's on some bullshit. The fact that he's even in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
D-line's been helping me.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. They go to the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Fires to the right.
I can't get it.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
I'm taking points.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Under fire. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Lost to throw again. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it.
There's no way he caught that. Through the SWAT and out of bounds.
After the huge pickup.
My goodness.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Toward the end zone. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The gift to the tailback. Foul for the defense. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Man,
and they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Punt is on its way.
Why did he just get this sprint boost?
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Now on the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Looking to throw, it's Simmons. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it in more than enough for a first
Perkins
down.
can't play that
They
way.
get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's a 5. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field.
Nobody's around.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. You thought they were
Simple
done.
RPO.
They're not. They're back, baby.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the move. It's
Bro, what kind of tackle are you getting on one of the best running backs in the game?
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense.
These
You're
arm
backed up in your
tackles
own end. You've
get
got the lead,
done.
so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away.
Why is my own guy
Trying
coming to
get
tackle me
past the
instead of
football
blocking forward?
and forcing a fumble? So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down.
What is this game on? And I'm stuck in this stupid again. That's a touchdown that I don't get. I can't hike the ball. I'm losing it, bro. This dude has made umpteen thousand mistakes, and I'm not going to win this game because the game says no. Literally because the game says I can't. I can't even hike the ball. Like, I can't stand
If they
this.
didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
It's probably going to get a speed boost again. I'm going to be...
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking everywhere for room to run,
It's
but really
fed
good
up with this
coverage and
game.
he'll step out of bounds.
Like, I get bailed out. One possession, I get bailed out. But this is dumb.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Simmons. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Defense is great. This game's just
Trying play action. Throws for the tight end.
slapping me in the face.
And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off play action on 1st down. Throws
I'm
to
just
the
gonna throw a
right.
pick because
And
I can't
intercepted.
move.
A
My dude
huge
just...
4th quarter play for this defense. And he's
This is so
gonna run it
freaking
all the way
infuriating.
back.
Takes me 10 years to get the
Touchdown,
ball out, throw the pick 6.
So
Just
much
give up the
pressure
game.
on this
Like I said, I
defense
knew
just
I'm
to
gonna
get a
lose this
stop on
game.
this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the
I had
lead.
A right off the
Remember,
bat,
they're
didn't
going to have to
throw
come right back on the
was trying
field.
to throw
They've
it
got
to
to
my
be
guy
able to
running to the
refocus
sideline.
themselves. But what
Because
a
I wanted
play.
it to come back to me, but my guy stays still. DB, he reacts better. GG's.
The returner
I can't
will
win.
field it and try to do some business.
That one, this shit's
Not a
happening.
lot of space to be
All they
found.
gave me
Good
was the
hustle by the
first
coverage
drive.
team, and they stop him
I
at the
will agree.
21.
That's when I go bullshit. Time I'm taking.
An unforced
Take it.
error there. They don't get the snap
Fed
off
up,
in
man.
time.
Fed up.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
People will go for it all game long. Not take a single.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like
Game
that.
didn't make him pay for it because it's just
The
running.
Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Give to
Nowhere
the
near
running
as
back.
good as it plays out to be.
At the 40, there he goes. Open field on the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
There he goes. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hand.
Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here on the 4th.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you can keep finding them.
Defense.
And he tacks on the extra point.
We need Joe. Done on them one more
Kickoff
time.
unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Just not one more time, defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw at Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line.
Where are my
and that'll
purples?
be a first
Not doing
down.
shit.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
What's going on?
Lost a throw on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield.
This dude just breaks every tackle. Doesn't matter if he gets speared in the gut when he doesn't even have the ball.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
Now on first down from the 28. Leaves it with the back.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll do it himself on the draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose
He just
their
ran
running
at
game.
Harold Perkins.
He works his
Ran
way
at Harold
all the way
Perkins.
down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go! Some fucking good defense. Timber does.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in big formation. The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This dude apparently just got here. Dylan Alford breaks literally